Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Have a viewer SBY1076, that's a username on here. And this is an interesting comment because it compares his 5D Mark III. This is somebody that owned the Canon 5D Mark III, sold it, and he says, I sold my 5D Mark III as the D750 suits more for my general purpose. And he puts brackets, tilted screen, Wi-Fi, much better dynamic range, nicer quality of high ISO. For the money, go D750. So, and he puts a little side note or caveat. I only miss skin tone on JPEG rendering from Canon for party event shoots. It's hard to replicate. You can dial that in the camera, in the settings. So if you want to change what the default colors are, you can dial that into your preferences and have that saved. So something to think about, or do it in post. So anyways, just I found it interesting that there's a Canon 5D Mark III shooter switching to a 750 because he'd like the tilted screen, which I'm a big fan of, built-in Wi-Fi, which is something you'll probably see in the 5D Mark IV. Much better dynamic range, he says. That's something very important. You know, dynamic range is a big thing. We all would like, not necessarily more megapixels these days, but better dynamic range and nicer quality of high ISO. You know, some people have said that's not the case, but I've always said it is. I mean, the D750 is one of the best performing full-frame sensors out there right now, and certainly, you know, here's a user switching from a 5D Mark III, one of the factors being the nicer high ISO. What do you guys think? 5D Mark III versus D750. Do you agree with SBY 1076? I mean, there's a guy that had one, or a lady, I'm not sure. Sorry, you don't say here. And then sold it for the 750 and is very happy with what the exchange going to the 750 from the 5D Mark III for all those reasons. Do you guys agree? Do you have any questions for them you might want to put out to them? Leave some comments below. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back soon.